All right, guys, I want to share with you kind of a fun watch, but like a really well built, affordable fun watch. I wasn't aware of this brand or this model, and I'm sure many of you guys aren't as well. But Scott, a viewer of the channel, wanted me to see this, so he sent it in. And I stay open-minded. I'd like to see these watches and form my own opinion of them. But I gotta say, this one's pretty cool. Like, if you're into this sort of look, it's going to be hard to beat this one for how it looks, if that makes sense. But this is the Valimor Makaidos. It's Makaidos, but I believe it's pronounced Makaidos. They did a Kickstarter. It was more than funded, and I think the straight buy on it was $299, and then there was like a $99 bracelet upgrade option, which, you know, most of us watch guys, when we're buying watches, we always try to opt for the bracelet. In this case, you could get it on this regular strap, which is super cool. It's almost like the whole thing's kind of like dragon themed, like dungeony type look to it. And certainly with the raised center part of the scales of this strap is just awesome. And then the blackened patina finish, similar to like on that G-Shock Square that I had, that was like crazy expensive, and they claim that it was the process, but yet this micro brand can do this process for pretty dang cheap, because it has a really nice display case back on it. It has the STP decorated movement in there, which, you know, it's not an ETA or anything like that, but it's no slouch either. These STP movements are actually pretty good. I've had really good luck with them. And then all the scaling marks on it is just super ornate, but all while capturing the theme of a dark, dragony type era. So, I mean, even if you look at the intricate on the crown there, even the way the crown's done is just awesome. And then it has a little jewel or onyx or something there. Really cool. The finishing on it is awesome. The scale work around the bezel is awesome. And that translates also to the case back. Just a really cool, fun-looking watch, even very ornate on the buckle. Super fun, guys. I don't know, it's just slick. And then even they did it on the bracelet too, with the scaling and the finishing. Just everything looks great. I mean, I would like a fold-over clasp, but to keep it symmetrical, they went with a butterfly, which is totally fine. And you can see it's got double release there, so it's solid end links, and quick release on the strap as well. So I didn't size this up. I just kind of got it out of the box and was like, thought it was pretty cool. I figured I'd share it with you guys right away. But you are looking at about a 42.5 mil. It's not super small or anything. 42.5, like 49.5 lug to lug thickness. Flat sapphire crystals, just under 13 mil, and then the lug width is 22. But I was wearing it around a little bit there on my 7.25 wrist. It wears perfect. And the strap, I don't know that I'd ever wear it on the bracelet. The strap totally suits the whole theme of the watch, with that deep radiant green dial and that handset, almost kind of like a sword and dagger type thing. Even the seconds hand is very ornate off the backside of the balance. Nice tapering leather on this too, so it fits into the buckle area really good. But you can see just really good looking dial. Black date wheel, applied indices, and then it does have some lume. I believe it's BGW9, don't hold me to that. It's a non-screw down crown. It's 100 meter water resist, so you're going to be able to wind in that first position, and then, you know, first out is the date, and then of course you can hack and set the time. So very sturdy, well built, fun watch for pretty affordable. I don't know what they are on the secondary market, or if you can even find them right now. A lot of these Kickstarter ones, it'll be hit and miss, but like they'll come out and then they'll get funded and then they ship them all, and then you kind of like missed out sort of thing. Like you're not going to see them again. So if it ends up being a watch that you want, you know, to a certain extent, they're playing on that fear of missing out, but they're also offering a really good, valuable proposition, as long as you can determine that it's not a pile of junk before you commit to a Kickstarter, which can be risky. But, you know, try to find some reviews and maybe some videos and stuff like that so people can show them. I unfortunately didn't get contacted by this company before the Kickstarter. This was, you know, a viewer of the channel sent this in. But I would have gladly checked it out, and I would have been able to show you guys, you know, during the Kickstarter. So I urge companies, if you have a really good product and you're going to do a Kickstarter and you want to get me to do the video, hit me up, you know, work with me so we can get these out there before people have to get them on the secondary market. So, but if you are looking for one of these, or maybe you weren't looking for one of these and you just want something different, it's a nice watch, guys. It really is. It's very cool. It's very ornate and everything. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and a big thanks to Scott for lending that in, and I'll see you on the next vid. Yeah, I forgot the loom shot. I always forget something, right? I can't tell. I think that's BGW9. Yeah, it's definitely blue. And it's, I mean, it's not a loom monster or anything like that, but it fits the watch.